Talk to him.
Are you really gonna make me literally rap? Okay. We got
Carlos,
George, Will sitting around smoking all the weed, acting like clowns. We got all the alcohol and all the blunts, and then we'll go sit around chit chat like some Either way, what can I say? It's the middle of the day and we're just a little slosh and we're just a little high, but either way, we are the three buddy system guys.
welcome everybody to another episode of the Buddycast. I am Carlos the Space Patino, and with me as always, I have George Ferrito.
Hi.
Up in this bitch. William Henderson, I think he died.
We killed him.
I think he killed so hard that he exploded.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
That's not even
Is
true.
that- is
And
that
that's not
happening?
even true. Like, he definitely didn't kill hard as fuck. So, but not in his place, but we have a guest today, another person that's going to be on our Scen Builders show, July 22nd at the Ontario Improv. Get your tickets now. Promo code BUDDY to save some money. We have our guest here today is Riley Adams.
Yes, sir.
Hey, he's here.
What's going on?
All right.
That was the podcast.
You wanted to talk to him.
Have a good time,
Come
man.
see us at the
All right,
Ontario
folks,
Improv.
check it out.
You set this up, George. So what do you want to
How
say
bad?
to him?
How bad? Like, what's the time length where you get offended that somebody came to asked you to be on a podcast and that's all you're doing? Like, if you showed up to someone's house and they're like, "All right, we're gonna do a podcast," and you guys do an 8-minute podcast, you're like, "This is a great time." Would you be a little offended?
I kind of like being alone, so I feel like I would just be like, all right, thanks, man. And then I'll just go home.
I would be pissed, dude, because like, what if like at minute 7 it got really good?
Yeah,
And
we
then-
get a hot riff.
and then like, as soon as it got really good, they're like, "All right, well, that's the show. Thanks, you guys." I'm like, "What the? We just got started, man. I just cracked open a beer."
I still feel like anytime someone cancels plans, like I'm just like, oh, thank God.
I love that too, man. I love doing that shit. Or I love when that happens. Like, I really do. They're like, "Oh, this person canceled."
Do you make use of your time though if somebody canceled, or you're like, "Fuck, I'm gonna go back to bed"?
Yeah, go nap.
Going back to bed is making use of my time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
That's fair.
I was this close to asking you too. I was like, "Did Riley cancel? Please tell me."
I bet he was like, "I hope George doesn't text me this morning."
Yeah.
You know, fucking.
Yeah, because I was like, you saw I was laid out right here. I was just
I
like,
know.
fuck, man.
You're
Another
fucked
10
over
minutes.
right now.
Yeah, I'm
Dude.
fucked over right
It's
now.
crazy.
Yeah.
I had to for the listeners, I had to stroke him off to get him up. It's like a lawnmower.
Who amongst us hasn't done that for their friends? You know what I mean?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good. That's
Do you jack each other to sleep?
to bed
To wake.
You having tough time fall asleep?
Yeah.
Little wakey wakies, little jerky jerkies.
Mm. Here, I'll wake you up real quick. Yeah, that's kind of like
No, that would put me to
Have
sleep.
you seen them? Have you seen them do that in the boxing ring?
jerk each other off.
They will no. So when dudes get knocked out, they will jerk them awake.
I've seen like one video that I didn't know that it was like a common thing.
Yeah, I thought it only existed in Thailand too. You know what I mean? I was like, these people just will fuck anything.
They just want to stroke something.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Like, oh, finally.
The women, they don't even know vaginas exist there. They're just like, yeah.
That's gotta like.
That's why Muay Thai is so good.
Yeah.
'Cause they're like, hey man, if,
They get to
if you,
touch cock.
you get knocked the fuck out, you get an orgasm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick, dude.
You
That's
can't nut unless
crazy.
you
I
win.
didn't know that. So I would imagine that the fighter is, if I get knocked out, you have consent to whack me off.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you can just be like, all right, I know what to do.
But just imagine what happens. Like
Ooh, you just come to, and you're like, no, I'm gay. Like,
You quit Muay Thai.
you beat
Get
that
a
fool's
boyfriend.
ass. You
You're like,
beat,
well,
the-
I
you
have-
beat that fool's ass, knock him out, and then you jerk him off.
You're like, I have to be a ladyboy now. You know what I mean? That's what I have to. And then
That's
it's like, yeah, it's like
crazy.
you wake up, you knock the fuck out of your coach. You're like, what the fuck are you doing? Then someone's gonna come jack him off, and
Yeah,
now it's
yeah.
this whole line of, you know.
Everyone's just knocking each other off to jack people off. There's somebody that just got 23 knockouts.
Yeah. You think like over there, they're like, hey guys, do you want to fight? You guys down to fight?
Oh,
They probably
I got knocked out.
There's probably an MMA coach going, what are they doing different in Thailand? Their Muay Thai is just so much better.
His record's 87-0. This guy's the worst fighter we've ever
This guy
seen.
loves getting knocked out. He says, CTE my ass. What if that's the cure to CTE? That you have to get jacked off as soon as you get a concussion.
Oh, maybe.
And that's why they're not killing each other.
Maybe it's more of an indicator of like, man, he took longer to come now. He should stop fighting. You know, maybe they time it.
Like he don't got it like he used to.
He's out of his prime. He's got to fight on his own now.
I don't shoot him like back in the day.
He's not the same one that he used to be, man. That's so fucking funny, man. Yeah, yeah, I didn't know that they were gross like that.
Oh yeah.
It's a good thing I'm not a fighter, man.
It's gonna change my porn search history now. Like, let me see.
Thai
see.
fights. Thai fighter jacking off.
You're just jacking off to Muay Thai highlights on YouTube.
Man, I wish I was knocked out right now.
That's the secret of all those KO reels. It's like you got to go to the end though.
Yeah.
Right at the end.
The people, the people that do, they choke themselves and jack off.
No. No.
Oh yeah, the
I don't know
autoerotic.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
what
would do
that
that,
is.
but just punch myself in the face and jack off.
Like I feel like I'm in the ring right now.
Oh man, I'm so tough.
That's how David Carradine died. The guy that played Bill in Kill Bill.
Mm-hmm.
They said it was like a suicide, but it was very like clear that he was just like jacking off crazy.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, this new belt, I never tried it. Oh shit! Oh no! Somebody help me!"
He's like, I stole this one from the set of Kill Bill. Now it's mine.
Oh, it's a prop belt. Oh, it doesn't unbuckle.
You guys ever seen World's Best Dad with Robin Williams?
Fuck. I think I have.
It's like this movie where like his son He has like a really shithead son, and he dies by doing that. And so like he frames it as a suicide and writes this like beautiful journal to make it seem like the son was like struggling with depression, and he gets famous off of it or whatever. But I had to stop watching the movie at one point because he breaks down in tears at one point, and like a guy comes and hugs him, but the guy that hugs him was the bassist from Nirvana, and he's like 7 feet tall, and it just took me out of the movie entirely. I was like, I can't even watch this now. I can't even finish this.
I don't like getting hugs from tall people. You guys know Big Fudge?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, he likes to like dap people up, but bro, you can't be dapping people up
Oh,
at like
hell no.
7'6". That's
Wait,
crazy.
So there's Big Fudge, who's that, but then there's Little Chocolate,
yeah,
who's
yeah.
3 feet tall.
Yeah.
So who's Big Fudge?
Big Fudge, Marcus Fudgens. He used to. I'm surprised you don't know him. He used to run shows downtown for a little while. He goes to like Arizona. He came back. He's just tall black. He plays international basketball.
Oh,
Yeah,
sick. Marcus Fudgens sounds like the name of like a baseball player in like the 1950s. You know what I mean?
That would make more sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but he's basketball.
Okay.
He's tall. He likes to dap people up. And when he daps me up, and like he does the thing, it's like, dude, I don't like hugging your belly button. This is weird. Makes me
I
uncomfortable.
never knew him like that, so I got kind of lucky that
He wasn't touching up on you.
that his cock didn't try to knock me out, because he's not gonna jack me off.
That's always really, when you like meet like a real big dude and he does like the fucking like hits you real hard and then like pulls you in. It's like, bro, come on. It's like, we already know you're 6'5". It's like, I'm not, sitting here.
You won already in this situation.
Yeah. You won the minute you were born.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's like also with older people. Older people don't know how to like just gently dab. Like fucking Hector Lara. This fool tries to break my knuckles every single time he fucking. I'm like, dude, just there.
Or that's like Javi. You know what I
But
mean? When
this
he
was
comes
like,
in.
well, I don't say hi to Javi. I don't talk to Javi. No, I'm just kidding. I just started shit for no reason.
I don't talk to him, but I feel him when he walks in a room. I can feel his presence.
I feel it, and it's big guy, small presence. I'll tell you that.
I feel it really. I'm like, there's a very Samoan presence behind me right now. He's Mexican, but there's a very Samoan presence.
Yeah. Does he look Samoan because he told you that he looks Samoan?
Yeah. It's not
Yeah,
actually like
exactly.
none of that's true. He doesn't even look Samoan when he tells me he's Samoan. I'm like, you think I never met a fat Mexican guy before? You know,
don't think
like,
I've ever seen a real Samoan before?
Yeah.
Like, I know what they look like, bro.
They're huge.
They are huge.
Bruh.
I dated a Samoan
guy.
girl. No, yeah, his name was Big Javi. No, I dated
It was me, Big Maui.
yeah.
Oh, well.
But she was like, it was like she was like kind of like bigger, I guess. But it was like all muscle. Like there was, it wasn't like she was like chubby, like at all. It was crazy.
Thick.
Like yes.
Literal, not the 2 C's, but the THICK. Like,
Yes.
you thick asshole.
Real,
Yeah. Real cacophonous.
hard K.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hard
hard
K.
K.
Hard K.
Hard K, capital T.
Hard K.
Yeah, super thick.
Yeah.
Super
That's what I started calling Gabe and Seth near the end of their tenure here, and I think that's why they moved. It's like, oh, what's up, my hard K's? Good to see you guys.
thick boys. Cool. When did you start comedy? Because I feel like you've dabbled in and out, and then like now you're in it for in it.
Yeah, I started in like August of like 2021. I want to say, like right when like a lot of stuff got lifted for the pandemic or whatever. I saw like Aaron Chase Busking comedy, and I made this girl I was on a date with like watch him for like an hour.
Nice.
We've watched this fool. Look at him.
Nice.
And then afterwards, I was like, yeah, like where do you guys do this at? Like where can I find it?
And where did he tell you we did it?
It was at the Hideaway. And I remember seeing it was like when I was like the last person to go up, and I saw Corey Baldwin go up before me, and I remember like seeing him, like he had this like the skydiving bit. I don't know if you remember that, how it's like
so.
prison or whatever. But I remember seeing him. I was like, fuck, man, these guys are real comics, man. Fuck.
Damn.
You hear that, Corey? You're not a real comic.
No, I just mean like you get closer with everybody, you realize you're like, you know what I mean? Because then it's like that happens, and then it's like you become friends with them, and then you know what I mean?
I think
it's
so.
like the intimidation factor. Like I feel like
Goes away.
wanes after a while. You know what I mean?
No,
I mean,
that's-
he's still black, so it's still intimidating.
That's kind of how it felt when I started, and I saw Will because I saw that he was working at at the club at the Improv, and then I was like, oh shit, he's here. Oh, so that means he's like a real comic. Then I was just like, oh, he's here.
And then you realize there are other.
he's here, and they're always here. Like we're always. This is where this is where they're getting good.
Yeah.
And then when you realize that nobody's getting good, you're like, oh, fuck, I'm going to be better than everybody then. No, I'm just kidding.
I guess I have no choice but to be the goat.
I guess I'm going to be the one, man.
That's how everybody secretly feels.
No,
Oh,
yeah, for sure. Yeah, hell yeah.
I remember like Louis C.K. He told that story about like he was like the first time I did stand up I expected to like somebody be in the back to be like who's the new kid?
Yeah, for real.
So true.
Oh, who is that? Yeah.
Sometimes it happens though. I think.
Really?
I think that, yeah, I do think at least, and it's never. I mean, it's from nobody's, but I think there are a handful of people. Just like this dude. The question's like, is this his first time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
especially if you go to like a new place where they don't know you.
Yeah, that's
go
my
to-
favorite. I love
yeah.
pretending to be a new comic.
Oh, it's so much fun. I did that last night at Chatterbox. There was a lady that like she was like I did karaoke and she was like, "Did you like do you usually come here on Saturday?" I was like, "No, I'm usually here on Thursday." And she was like, "Oh, you're a stand up comic?" I was like, "Nah, I don't have the nerve to try it. Maybe someday." And she started like giving me advice on like what to do. It was so much fun. It's more people are more earnest. You know what I mean when they think like you're like a
When you lie to them?
yes, yes, they are. They really are.
We just tell them what they want to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suppress the truth a little bit.
Yeah, it's great. It's like just leaving the city and doing something. It's cool. I think that's the benefit of like doing it in obscurity. If you don't get to go. I mean, we're obscure. You're the one that's got videos that's going like viral every other weekend and stuff. So we're still hustling in obscurity and stuff.
I don't even call it hustling anymore.
You're doing a light,
we're
brisk
just-
walk.
I think we're just sitting on the surfboard right now, waiting for the wave to come to us.
We'll wait. This was not good enough. No, I
Yeah,
don't want this one.
we're just letting all those waves go. Oh,
Something better. No, there's been
man,
better.
Level's having a lot of fun with that wave, though, dude.
He's having a great time,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it used
but
to be better in
yeah, but
2017.
Trust me, I know when the good waves come.
Like the wave was better when I was younger and the world was new, and now. But it's like it's like we have the videos, and I don't mean to like diminish the success of them at all. But it's like you just make the video, and it's like a couple days where it's like cool, and then it's just over. You know what I mean? And it's like we just go back to it's like it's like you have a video, no matter how good it does, like we're gonna still go to Blue Banther on Monday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You guys are still the ones that's like you're like booking us for the Ontario. You know what I mean? It's like still like I feel like
No, you did it. You just did it. What do you mean? You just did the Ontario Improv
Oh,
with
that's
that.
true. That's true. That's true. Man, I'd
Yeah.
that was like that was a lot of fun. That was a very fun show.
How was it?
I've
Yeah.
never actually done the show there before. It was a lot of fun.
What'd you like about it? Well, no, actually, what'd you hate about it?
Ooh, what
Oh,
did I
yeah,
hate
that's a good
about it?
question. Yeah.
What did I hate about it? The fact that when they paid us at the end through Zelle, I gave Bryce the wrong number on accident, so I never got the money.
Mm,
Somebody else got
Damn.
it. Someone was
Yeah,
just
somebody else got a random
Comedy.
$50.
damn.
Yeah.
You be giving out the wrong number? Too?
It was totally on. I was kind of drunk and I was just like, yeah, my last it's like 1044. I was like 1044. Fucking,
Man.
555.
Yeah, yeah.
If I was your friend, I would have created an alliance with everybody that got paid and would have been telling you that we got paid so much money just now. We all made $300 and you didn't get the money?
Yeah,
Damn.
no, and he would do that. He's done it before. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I've lied to Carlos about my pay, and he gets he just sits on it for like a month, and he's like, "Hey, man," and I was like, "Oh, I forgot." That's
I was
all
like,
right.
did this fool really pay you that much? And you're like, oh no.
I guess you'll never know.
My bad, my bad.
No,
So I'm
it's-
kind of a liar. I always tell the truth, but I'm also kind of a liar.
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, I think that's kind of our like the whole thing. People like with like they do comedy or whatever, and it's like we're all like we all have that idea of like, oh, I'm real, I'm fucking, I'm this, I tell the truth and all this bullshit, and then you get out there and you just fucking lie and you lie, like you make yourself sound better or whatever,
I get off stage, and I was like, actually, none of that happened.
Yeah.
None of
tell-
that is real.
I tell everyone all the time, man, just lie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't tell the truth. The truth is not funny.
it
a lot of the-
can be, but
but-
I think I think a lot of new comics think that that's the requirement.
The full truth isn't funny. The full truth is sad. But if you can extract a little part of that,
Yeah.
the good part, that's
Yeah,
where
you got to exaggerate on the shit that's not real.
Yeah.
Like, but there could be like a little nugget of truth. That's why scary movies are the shit. You know, especially the ones that are like based on true events.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
based on.
Where
you
it's
know?
just like, oh,
While I watch it, I'm like, this is not real. But when I get home and it's 10 o'clock and it's dark, it might be.
And
Yeah,
you hear a
yeah.
creak, you're like, oh fuck, I knew I shouldn't have watched that movie. Here we go.
She
Yeah.
found me.
You have to wake
no.
up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, and you're like, I'm taking a bat, I'm taking something. I have nunchucks.
I'm pissing myself. I'm not getting up. Oh, that's easier to explain.
I'll try to forget about peeing, and I'll just.
You guys ever done piss jugs? You guys ever had like a piss jug before?
Before I got married, yeah, I did.
Okay, that's a good answer. George, you do piss jug?
Never done a piss jug.
My old roommate, I was like he was like really like insulated in his own room for a while, and he finally he had us help him clean his room, and he had like 4 piss jugs, and he was just like, "Can you blame a guy?" I was like, "All right, man."
Kind of.
Yeah, a little bit, you know.
A little bit.
I'll be like, I'm not helping you anymore. Like, this
Yeah.
is on you, bro. Like, I don't want to see how sad you are. It's gonna make me sad. You
Just
know?
go pee outside. Pee outside of my house.
Wasn't
all the
it?
time.
Yeah.
Was it Howard Hughes that was a big piss jug guy?
yeah.
right.
The first.
He was a
He's
real
pissing
advocator.
in those little glass milk bottles, you know.
He's like, that's all I had today.
Yeah.
Overflowed a little bit.
Yeah, the only time like when I did have like a piss jug is because I was living with my parents and they didn't know that I was partying hard as fuck in my room. And like when you break the seal, you got to keep using the restroom, you know. So I didn't want me to keep opening my door, opening the restroom, opening my door, opening my restroom. You know, like it's just back.
I
and
feel
forth.
like most piss jug people do it as a hobby though, not out of necessity.
Yeah, it's like a
that.
lifestyle thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I knew it
point.
didn't stick. That's why it didn't stick.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why I don't keep doing the piss jug.
Okay.
You know, it was more a utility.
It's like a hobby comic. I was just
Yeah.
trying it. Wasn't for me, you know.
Yeah, it's a utility thing. You know?
I like a hobby comic that like they're like a lot of the hobby comics will be really funny, and it's like why aren't you doing this like full time? You know what I mean? And it's because they're just genuinely fulfilled in their life, and they just want to like try shit or
I
whatever.
just wanted
you
to
know?
see if I could do it.
Yeah, I just want to have fun. It's like, oh, I forgot we were doing this to have fun. You know what I mean? I forget
I'm
that.
starting to be a hobby comic.
You think?
Yeah, I'm not trying as much.
How often do you get up?
Not this month
Like
I got
5 times yesterday.
yeah
I guess.
this month I got up a lot. So
Okay.
but
No, I feel like you get up a lot.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
What are
I
you
feel like
doing?
it's like part of the like I'm trying to get out like 4 or 5 nights a week usually. I had a breakup last year, so I was grinding like 7 nights a week for like 8 months, and then I got to a
running
point,
from demons.
I just don't want to like be alone with my own thoughts. You know what I mean? That's like the Richard Pryor joke where he's like you go through a breakup. It's like you can't even listen to music. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
that's when I was like, okay, I need to do open mics every day.
Nice.
Because I'm usually not the guy that's like, when everybody's out and they're like, all right, I got to go home. And like people are like, oh, no, stay, bro, stay. You know, I'm usually the guy that's like, I'm leaving. You know what I mean? But during that period, I was like, no, bro,
I'm
stay.
staying. I never
please.
stay, man.
Please.
come on, please be with me.
I need you, please.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely the like if I'm going home, I'm going home.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's but then again, like I don't know, like I feel like even though I don't get up as much, like I still get enough work done. Like I still get up, I still try new things, I still rewrite stuff, and like I'm still working on it. I'm just not doing it as often. And like my time in between, like I used to be better at it, like punching shit up like outside of the mic, like to have it like ready for the next one. Like it just, I don't know, man. It's a lot of work in between, and it's like if you're not getting up a lot, you have to do the work in between.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I've stopped doing. But I'm still hilarious as fuck somehow. Like I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't
You're
think
the goat, bro. That's what we said.
I don't think I have to try.
If you're the goat,
Yeah.
you're the goat, man.
Like I'll be like the go at Back to the Grind, and that's it. And I think, and I'm okay with that, I guess.
That was how I felt at a certain point. I'm not gonna lie. A couple years ago, I was like, "Oh, bro, I'm like killing it here. Back to the grind." I was like, "This is all I need." You know what I mean? I feel like you do if you do a certain mic long enough, you get like too comfortable there. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I did that with Noble for a long time too. You know what I mean? I was like, I could just be the best guy at Noble, and it's like that's
It's nothing.
It's not.
Are you saying being the best at Back to the Grind means nothing?
he is. Pretty
Because
like that's the realization he had.
that's
Like, I
where
don't
I'm
need
at
this
right now,
anymore.
and you're saying I'm nothing.
Yeah.
No. I just like being close to home and just being done with the night.
I understand.
It's like, I do have my family and all that stuff. So it's like I do have a job. Like I have to. I don't know. It's that for me, like the going out on Thursdays, if I can go on out on Mondays, because I think if I were to just do mics, if I had no
I
shows,
think comedy in your 20s is different than comedy in your 30s.
Okay.
And
yeah,
I think you're just in your 30s. That's all.
yeah, 100%. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a perfect way to get to the right answer because I was gonna ramble on way too long. You saw it. You saw it happening. All right, but anyways, so like,
It's like
what
your
I
eyes
like,
wandering and stuff. I got it.
I was trying to figure out.
I kind of had that thought, but I was like, if I say it, then like, oh, so you're saying we're old, right?
No. I mean, we're older. I mean, like I'm. in
No,
my
I think I struggle with the
mid-30s.
old the most. It does. I don't let it bother me, but I think it is a demon that like I'm trying to run from too.
Which one? Who's the oldest out of you guys?
He is
Me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, all right. And you have the best skin. That's
Thank you.
good.
Oh, wow.
I drink a lot of water.
Hey,
Okay.
fuck you,
A lot of
dude.
drugs.
I didn't choose my skin.
Yeah, me neither, but
You choose to maintain your skin
I would-
however you choose.
Man,
the moisturizer.
if I could choose my skin, man,
I don't use moisturizer though.
I'd be able to say a certain word that I'm not allowed to say. If I could choose,
You
my
can say
skin.
it. You can say it.
No.
What if I promise you I mute you right now?
Yeah, no,
you're Mexican. We know you've said it. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna come.
dude, it doesn't matter if I'm Mexican that I've said it because I'm pretty sure you've said it too.
I would
say it.
never.
Oh,
I
never?
would never
Never?
on
Oh,
stage
me
at
either.
Loud Burger.
No,
So you're getting up daily, almost, right? What's your like your schedule then?
It's usually just like like of mics or like of like it's like usually it's like Blue Banter. Then it's like Tuesday. It's kind of up in there. It's like they do like Astronaut City, but that's in Arcadia. And then it's like you know what? Isn't it crazy about Astronaut? Have you guys done Astronaut City?
I have not. I've seen a lot about it though.
yeah,
It's like because there's that video on the comedy masterclass of that lady. She's like, I started doing stand up. I bought a comedy club in 1 month, and I would see this video over, and I was like, okay, I get it. Shut the fuck up, please. And then I did Astronaut City. I was like, oh, that's the lady. I was like, that's the. I was like,
Hey, that's
nah.
you.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, I hated you through Instagram Reels for months.
what's her name again?
I don't even know.
Oh fuck, man. 'Cause
Teresa Lowe?
Teresa Lowe. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, she's very
She-
nice. She's a very nice person.
Yeah.
I was on a show with her, like at what was this shit? It was,
It's crazy that Zhao Ying Summers has like the same
same
exact
plan?
like she's like started doing comedy. I bought a comedy club and now I'm here.
Mhm.
Is that real?
Yeah. She
Alright.
she owned. I mean, I think it's now just the Hollywood Comedy, but she had the Pasadena Comedy and the Hollywood Comedy, and she was running them kind of tangentially, and then OnlyFans and being in the right place and right time. And she's a good joke writer, but
She's been on Legion of
that's how she
Skanks.
started. Yeah,
Yeah, so she's
she was like, I
she's
just
been on your mom's house.
had some money, so
Mhm.
let me start some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
So
I
she,
respect
but she was from the OnlyFans that she was able to like.
No. I think that just became another source of income for her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's like this Chinese entrepreneur.
Okay.
She's like, I gotta do everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Life could be a dream, man. Life could be a, you know.
It doesn't really feel like it though. I'll be honest. It feels like
Yeah.
when I'm in it, when you go to the mic and you bomb and you bomb and you bomb, it's a lot less glamorous than you realize. Emotionally speaking, from the outside, comedy looks fun.
Yeah.
But when you're in it, you're like, man, this kind of sucks.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
It's. I feel like it's like I don't view it as artistically anymore. If that I was talking about this with Seth on the phone yesterday. Like I don't like when I first started doing it. Like you see like comedy. Like, I would see it on like reels and shit, and I would just be like, oh, like it seemed like it was this super like artistic kind of thing. If that makes sense. And the more I've done it, the more I'm like, no, this is more like math actually, in a weird way. You know what I mean? Like I feel like so many when you write jokes, it's like formatting kind of. You do it's like a Mad Lib almost.
Yeah.
And it becomes less like writing like a poem and more like a math problem where you got to figure out where to put what word. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't think math is an art?
No, I think math is the universal language by which we all communicate, but it's not like a.
I would stretch that to say then that I think math is the universe's art. If the universe is not sentient and it can't share any thoughts, but it has an experience that it can't do, then it's got to share it in a certain way. And it seems like everybody can speak math.
Okay, and that's
sort of
that's kind of that's what I'm
I
saying.
think you guys are trying to make me hate comedy. You think I like math?
No, I hate math. I sucked at math.
Dude, like once you get into the real world and like you got to use a calculator because we can't fuck these numbers up.
Yeah.
Then it's just like, well, what the fuck did I spend so many years? They should have just taught me how to use a calculator. They're all
Yeah.
badass, you
Yeah.
know.
We didn't know we were going to replace buttons with screens, dude. We didn't know it was going to be so good.
Yeah, I was talking about that with somebody the other day. Like it's like how like in a car, like when you like on the newer cars where there's the screen, like all the buttons or whatever, like that's all electronic. You know what I mean? But if you on the older cars, like the button, it's like it actually does something when you press. I know this sounds like retarded to say it, but
No,
it's like
his car does exactly what you're explaining.
the because the fake buttons.
He's got the switches. He's got like the button that goes all the way in and
yes,
stays
yes,
in.
and I like that. I like
and then
that.
he's got like the lever to switch it from like something to some shit.
Mhm,
Like it's analog.
Yeah, analog. Yes, but like on a digital one, the buttons are all like symbolic. You know
Mhm.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you got to ask the questions of like, what does this mean? What does this do?
Mhm.
Yeah, because it's in the car, the analog ones. It'll actually send like some kind of signal to something somewhere. You know what I mean? And with that, it's just
Or
kind of
turn a switch.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why you can't fix your cars anymore, though. You're like, I don't know how to fucking program a computer.
Mhm.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you have to be like a computer technician now. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I'm sorry. I feel like I've gotten us all in a whole thing of like, man, the world's not the same as it
It's
used
not.
to be, guys.
It's not. It's
It's
not.
the good
Like
old days,
even
man.
comedy was different from 2017 to 2021.
Yeah. So
you
what
know?
was it? What was it like pre-COVID? Like I've heard everybody's like, oh, it was the best. It was like what? Like was it like?
Well, that's when he kind of started. So when you came in, what was your experience with comedy?
I don't know, because I was brand new, so like my experience with it was we all need to have fun, and we all need to, this is our home club, this is our comedy store. Like we need to like, the hang's got to be good, the fucking the jokes have got to be good. Like I remember when I would try to do the podcast that I was doing, like at the back of the Hideaway. While someone, because I was like, oh, that would be cool if like I have people up as they're getting off stage and shit like that. It was more like you were trying to be more creative but more fun about it. Like instead of being like, oh man, like I gotta outdo everybody and shit like that, or I gotta freaking stand out. It was more like, oh shit, I just need to be included because this shit looks like fun.
Okay.
And it was fun. It was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was what I remember. Like going to the Hideaway. Like when I remember it was William Henderson and Johnny Gold, and I overheard them talking about like Mark Maron. And in my head at that time, I was like, "Fuck, these guys know Mark Maron. I'm gonna make it, man."
Yeah. No, I remember like when I first started, I heard like some comics that they're no longer around, but they were like, "Oh yeah, I was talking to this one guy who's his agent is he represents this comic and that comic, and I'm talking to this person now." And I'm like, oh shit. So like people here are like making moves.
Yeah.
Like it's not just the getting up on stage and getting good at this shit. They're also like figuring out the path to make this their career. So I was like, oh, I need to like, that's what I'm gonna need to do and shit like that. And I've never done any of those things. I've never done any of those things, which is fine. Like it's just like I still get on shows. I still get up. I still get good work done. Like I still make people laugh.
Yeah.
I'm still pretty experienced.
Do you think like what's
I'm the best? Yeah, for sure. Do I think I'm the greatest? Probably.
But you're saying you don't think you politic well?
No, I do. I banter well.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. Like I'm a pretty solid hang. Like I know when to step in, not to step in, but like I know when not to step in. I'll
Yeah.
put it like that. Like I'm not there to like to force any jokes on anybody. Like it's because like when you're new, you kind of want to be included.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like I equate it to like working at a mechanic shop. You
Okay.
know, like I'm pretty sure they do have a great deal of time talking about cars, but I think that's the last thing they always want to do.
Okay.
They're probably
Trying to put their air hose in their buddy's asshole.
yeah, they're
Shit.
trying to they're trying to do funny shit like that. They're like they will talk about cars, but that's not the only thing they want to do.
Okay.
So that's kind of the same thing with the hang. It's like, all right, we don't always have to be on.
Yeah.
We could just hang out, have a conversation, and eventually we're gonna say something funny.
I think on the other side of that, though, at least for me, I will talk comedy if I feel like you understand what comedy is. Like if you understand the math of like what's going on and the vocabulary
Yes,
and the
yes.
choices that you have to make and why you're doing it. We could talk comedy all day.
Yeah.
I love that. But when you talk comedy with somebody who literally just started and you're like, I'm working on this joke, it's like then we're really not talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
They're like doing material on you, and you don't know they're doing material.
I'm just talking about that. I fucking hate that.
My favorite.
When you're at a mic and you're like, oh, we're having a great conversation, then they do it on stage. You're like, oh, I hate you.
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
I
Like,
hate
you
all of
used it. It's like in SpongeBob. It's like you used me for land development. Like you're.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but that definitely is one thing too. Like when new people are like, "Oh man, I'm trying new shit." I was like, "You just started. Everything.
It's all new shit.
Everything is new. Like
Yeah.
you just be like, "Hey, like I'm happy to be here."
Yeah.
That's it.
But it's good. I feel like you guys can tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like when I first started, I knew to like just kind of like I could be there, but just shut the fuck up. Do you know what I mean? Like that's kind of how I feel like when somebody's new, but they hang out, but they're like kind of like Santiago Torres.
Yes.
Like he's cool.
Oh,
like,
you mean Don the Davy?
Yeah.
Davy the Don.
Big Santi,
He
dude.
fucking hates when we call him that shit.
I was like, man, I feel like I've seen you at a mic every day
Yeah.
this week, and it hasn't been the same guy once.
Santiago. Yeah.
But yeah, he just like he's like he'll contribute a little bit, but he's very like like
to himself.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like you got to know how to hang out in the cut,
Mm-hmm.
and when it's your time to kind of like bring something up, you can, you know. But it's just like I think that's where like my experience level has been, because like I can go to like other places and just like I'll stand out on stage,
Yeah.
you know. But like
I think
also-
comics are like cats too, though. You know,
Yeah.
we gotta see you a couple times before you trust
Yeah.
you. Really,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah,
But there's
Let me sniff your hand a
there
little
are
bit.
some comics that like it doesn't matter how the fuck they do on stage, they're already trying to connect because they know that connection is going to lead them to something else.
That's true.
Where I'm just like, hey, well, like that shit was just fun, and like maybe they'll remember how fun that was, maybe they won't, but that's what I came out here to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's cool to like make that connection, but like if I can make that connection because of what I did on stage, that makes me feel a lot better. Because if I do shitty on stage and still make that connection, I'm like, I don't even deserve to go back.
Yeah.
Like, why would I do that? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like, so I don't know. Like, I'm just more self-conscious about like, you know, what I look like. I get not look like because I know I'm a fat guy, but
I
like,
think that's also a positive feedback
Mhm.
loop that you've kind of developed for yourself of like, I'm not going to talk to you unless you like the thing that I do.
mhm.
And so if you like the thing that I do, then what I'm doing is right. And then
Mhm.
I will continue to do that thing. When people like skip that feedback loop,
Mhm.
it doesn't matter if what they're doing is right. They just want to, you know, a positive feedback loop. So they just continue to do shit, but then continue to network and be annoying. And then those people get pushed out of the
Yeah.
local scene.
But
and
it's like,
then-
yeah, if they're like routinely shitty, the whole networking thing, they really become like more of a nuisance. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not like you're like, we're like all riffing together, hanging out, and it's like maybe I'll book you on whatever show because I like you, and maybe vice versa or whatever. It's you're just like an annoying guy. Be like, guys, wasn't that so much fun up there? And it's like for some of us, you know what I mean? But I don't know about.
Yeah, I didn't even see your set.
Mhm.
I was
Yeah.
smoking upstairs. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know me well. You know me well.
Yeah, I mean, we can't book people because of how they riff off stage.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we want to see how you're doing on stage. Like,
Yeah.
like I don't know.
Yeah, and then when those comics go to other scenes and like I'm from the IE or whatever, I'm like, shut the fuck
Yeah.
up, dude. What do you mean? Get the fuck out of here. We do not claim you.
Yeah.
But they don't see it the other way. Like they're like, oh no, I am part of this. Like there's such a disconnect from like how people perceive them and who they really are on stage. Like even when you don't laugh at their jokes, they're like, that was great. I had a great time. I was good. You know, wasn't
Yeah,
that so
yeah,
much
yeah.
fun?
Yeah. So you're saying you don't like that?
I don't. I hate it. I
Do,
hate
do,
it.
do you think like it'd be better if they sulked or if they just kind of like knew where they were at?
I think it's self-awareness. I think that's important, and I think that's part of the reason I hate it.
Okay.
It's like you're doing something, you're doing stand-up comedy, which requires a certain level of self-awareness. You do not have that.
Yes. Okay.
You don't show any presence of mind of developing that. So what are you doing here?
Okay.
You know, you're taking
Trying to
up
get
time.
famous, man.
Yeah.
They're
And
trying to
out
get
here though, you're trying
popularity.
to be
They're
famous.
trying to get popularity in some way. You know, like I mean, it's just everyone probably thinks that when they first start that this is gonna blow up. I'm the next guy, you know, and then they see me and they're like, no, that's the next guy. no. But
That's some shit I would say, bro. That's have I ever told you guys that story about we were like outside Lauberger and me and C's were talking about like communism or whatever, and he used the word proletariat, and then what's his name, Adrian, the one that hangs out with Juan Cias, he was like, bro,
Lopez?
yes, yeah, he was like, that was some smart shit. That's some shit I would say. And we still say that to each other like, to this day.
that's just some shit I would say. Well,
Yeah.
thanks for bringing your inside joke into the podcast.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah. Now it's everyone's joke.
It's all of us.
You donated it to the 28 viewers that watch us on everything.
28. I thought we only had 7.
Where are we at?
We're growing.
Multiplying by 4, man.
Oh
We're
my
multiplying.
gosh!
Okay.
I gotta.
Dog years.
All right, I'll
Okay.
I'll keep watching as many times as I can, man.
I don't know. It better be playing right now at home.
It is, man. Someone's playing it. No, I'm just kidding. My daughter wants to watch it sometimes. 'cause,
Damn,
like,
nope.
Yeah, I know.
Wait till she's 16.
Like, we'll be like scrolling through YouTube and shit like that because there's some crazy ass shit happening right now on YouTube. But like since I've subscribed to our shit, you know, like our videos will come up and it's like, I want to see that one, Daddy. Like, I want to see you. And I was like, no, you don't. You're gonna get so bored.
Yeah.
You know. But man, have you guys heard of all the crazy shit that's happening in the Lego community?
What's happening with Legos?
So I guess there's this guy, Reckless Ben. He like does a lot of infiltrating and he investigating and he does it like kind of like the what's the word I could use? Like he does it in the more reckless way, I guess, for lack of a better word. So he's done things like, oh, I'm gonna find Banksy, and in order to find Banksy, I gotta get his attention. So there was that high rise in L.A. that was getting tagged up, and he kept breaking into it to like he was gonna hang a giant dick
Nice.
from a tarp and shit. So he like assembled people from Craigslist and shit like that to do all this stuff. So anyways, so this guy does shit like that. He also infiltrated like the world's scariest haunted house that was just a complete fraud, and he got into like he gets into a lot of legal problems because of the shit that he does. So there's this store, this franchise, or this company. It's called Bricks and Minifigs. And I guess
there was one right here.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It's like a Lego thing?
The plaza.
Yeah. It's where they what do you call it? They like cosign. So you go and they buy, sell, trade. It's like a pawn shop for Lego.
Oh, okay.
You know, and but you can go and be a cosignee. So you could be like, hey, this is my collection. Can you guys sell it for me? You guys get a percentage, and I get most of the money. So there's this one guy who had, I guess, the biggest Star Wars Lego collection in the world. It was worth, they say it was about 200,000, but it was really around 100 and something. Still a lot of money, you know. So he went to do this cosign deal with you know his dad's collection. His dad's sick. He needs to get him money to help with his health and shit. And so he goes cosigns with Bricks and Minifigs, and then the franchise, because it's a franchise. So you know. So that franchise owner sold it because she was leaving the country, which is kind of sus, you know, but it wasn't.
Like she's
know.
like fleeing the country to avoid extradition for fucking Legos.
Yeah. When you say it like this, but like it goes way deeper into that shit because she's willing to do interviews from wherever the fuck she's living at because she knows, she's like, I didn't steal anything. Like I tried to give him his money. I tried to do things the right way, but I had to move. You know, something with her husband. It doesn't matter. So this family that just when they did that switch, when they got a new owner, that person pretty much didn't contact the guy for the Lego. He took over all the, you know, like it's just shady shit. Like they just took the Legos basically, and they never paid him. You know, and then so this guy, they got a hold of this guy, Reckless Ben, and he goes to where was it? It's Salem, Oregon, or some shit like that, or it's in Utah or it's somewhere out there.
I feel like every city has a Salem. Every city has a Paris.
Portland.
Has an Ontario.
And Ontario, Martin Luther King Boulevard.
So he starts to like go to the store and be like, hey, I'm trying to get these Legos for my friend. He goes to the headquarters. He talks to the CEO, and he goes to the owner, and he just he gets so like into it, like, so he starts hanging up signs that say we steal from old people. Like he started creating basically a legal nuisance, but everything that he was doing from his point of view, based on his videos, he was doing everything the legal way. Like he wasn't breaking any laws. He was pissing them off, you know, but he wasn't breaking any laws. And like at this point, like the internet got so fucking involved with what's going on. Well, not the whole internet, but like, you know, the Lego community, community and all this, like it got a lot of traction. So even CoffeeZilla started fucking like investigating on this shit, and the whole thing is a gigantic mess. But right now, I think Reckless Ben is I think he's getting sued now. Okay. So, because he had a part 3, because I'm telling you, like part 1 and part 2, you're like, God damn, because you're like, it looks like there's police corruption in the city, and they're all Mormons, so they all watch for each other's back. Because
this is going to be the most like autistic legal battle of all time,
dude. But it was insane. Where you're just like, hey, it looked like they broke the law here. It looked like that was an illegal traffic stop, and they're kind of like fucking with him now just because he's investigating. And this is less than $200,000 worth of Lego, when this is a company that has probably millions of dollars, you know, but they want to protect their own people because they're all Mormon.
Okay.
You know,
that's very the Mormon, because there's the thing is like knowing like autistic people that are into Legos. If you sold $200,000 worth of Legos, they would just use that money to buy more Legos.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
you know what I mean? So it's very like,
or at least a good part of the money they would.
Yeah,
you know, But the whole thing is insane, and like if anyone wants to like check that out, like I would watch episode 1 and 2 of Reckless Ben's investigation or whatever, and part 3 he's not allowed to release because he's being sued. So if he mentions if he mentions like the company in any way, defamatory way.
Extra
He gets
strike. Yeah.
because he already got arrested out there and shit like that. So he's just like, we're just gonna throw you in jail until a trial, and there's gonna be nothing happening outside.
Yeah.
So he's kind of just like, so it's crazy. So they shut him up. Like, but it's insane. Like the whole, like me explaining it makes like I'm not doing it any justice.
Yeah. It's like having to explain Chris Chan. You ever have to explain Chris Chan to somebody?
No.
Like, you know what I'm talking about? You guys know Chris Chan?
No.
See, okay, so now I have to do it.
Yeah.
It's like this, like he's like one of the first. He's like one of the most documented people like of all time, like on the internet or whatever. And so he started like posting like he's like this autistic guy from like Virginia. He starts posting like this really shitty like fan art in like the early 2000s, and it's his own like canon new character, but it's called Sonichu, which is literally just Sonic and Pikachu like fused together. So these people start like he builds this whole world, and he kind of gets this fandom, but it's all people that are kind of making fun of him. So we're doing the fine.
My fault.
Chris Chan beats to chill and study too, and he's like getting trolled by these people like regularly, like these people like they'll call them and they'll pretend to be like girls and stuff, and like they'll like get him to like jack off on the phone. Do you know what I mean? Like and then they'll post it. Oh no, Sonichu.
Oh.
There's some weird like 2017 Japanese shit. There we go. There he is. You see. So he was drawing like this type. There he is, right there. He transitioned later on. He basically like he gets trolled so much. He starts posting their house like online, and it causes his father so much stress that his father like dies from this. So then he kind of disappears, transitions into a woman, and then later on gets arrested because he's like having sex with his mom, like his dementia ridden. It's a lot. There's a lot to this story, man.
Whoa.
But this all starts with Sonichu.
That's a much better explanation than Carlos's, though.
No, you guys were invested in that explanation.
These are equally autistic stories.
Yeah, man. That shit's. But that's fucking crazy.
He's just like he's very like it's one of those things where it's like he would have been a weird guy either way, and the internet just doesn't help. You know what I mean? Like all of our our worst. Like there's like 42 like hour documentaries on him. But he's like the most trolled individual.
You know, I gotta check that shit out.
Yeah, now you just gave him something to be like, oh,
Yeah,
this is my new fix now.
You guys go down rabbit holes? You guys do?
He loves it.
Fuck.
He
I
loves
mean, obviously,
Yeah.
absolutely. Because it's like right now, like the UFO rabbit hole is so damn saturated right now that it's kind of just like it's not impressive anymore, especially with
It's
all
unk. It's very like unk conspiracy.
Yeah, especially like with all the new shit that's coming out too. Where it's just like, oh man, now they're like admitting that it's real. Like I kind of like the mystery of what if it wasn't, you know?
Yeah.
And then if I got to see that, I'd be like, I know it is, but I never got that experience, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But like all this other shit, like like
they stole something from
Yeah.
you. They stole an experience from you. You're like, I
guess-
wanted to see it.
I guess I'm just bored of it now.
Yeah.
I'm just bored of it now. I'm bored with the Epstein shit, with the P Diddy
It's like the
stuff.
adults smoking marijuana. Like it's not cool anymore, so the kids aren't smoking weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of. I think that's kind of like ideal for like the people that are participating in that though, where it's like we're all just so fucking tired of it. It's like I don't even care anymore.
But it sucks when you go down rabbit holes too, because like you want to talk about it on stage, but you're like, I can't make this shit funny.
Yeah.
Like
I gotta explain to you the whole.
Yeah,
goddamn
exactly,
thing.
exactly.
Yeah, like I would love to talk about the reckless Ben thing on stage, but I just don't know how to.
Yeah.
Because like if I came up with like a really good bit about, I would send it to him, and he would probably help me blow up, and that's how it happens, guys.
That's how you make it.
happens.
That's how we get it.
You know, but yeah, it's
It's a little reckless.
yeah. I mean the rabbit holes are just they're so fun to jump into, man.
Yeah.
You know, because it's just like you run out of shit to watch sometimes. So why not just go into something that just kind of blows your mind a little bit, even if you're like, I don't know how real any of this shit is. It's still a lot of fun. It's a good pastime to have.
I feel like though it's like I feel like I spend so much time on my phone now that it's like I'll like just watch a movie and be like I'm an intellectual now. You know what I mean? Like I'll be like
I get it.
Yeah, I'll be like I didn't look at the little screen once, only the big screen. Like I've gotten real.
No.
I only looked at it when I went to the bathroom.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
the
Yeah.
only time.
I feel great when I get to put my phone away and just not,
Yeah.
you know, it's cool to be present sometimes. I think we as like a digital society have kind of like forgotten how to be present in a lot of things, and you see it. You're gonna see it in 4th of July. You're gonna see people pulling out their phones, looking at fireworks on their phones that they're never gonna watch those videos again. You know, instead of just being like looking up and be like, dude, that shit, how did they make a firework do that? Like, oh shit, that was loud
With
you
the
know?
music, how do they time that
Yeah.
to where I hear it
Yeah.
pop on the beat?
Yeah.
You guys like fireworks?
I do like fireworks.
Okay.
I like when there's fireworks in my relationship.
Oh, hey. Shit.
Real talk.
Now we're getting deep up in this bitch, man. We're getting deep all the way in there.
I like Roman candles. You know,
Roman
like the
candle
fucking fire
really?
shit
You
across
want
the
a
street.
Roman candle relationship? If you like, if you like fireworks in your relationship, what kind of fireworks do you like?
Roman candles
Roman
and smoke
candles.
bombs. I want it to be a spectacle, but not dangerous.
all right. That's real. That's
Some sparklers.
A little bit. No, those will burn you. No, I don't want those.
No.
I don't want those. Maybe the ground booms that I could throw away from me and enjoy from afar. No, that sounds like I want an open relationship. I don't want that either.
I feel like mine would be like the little poppers. I mean, you just throw on the ground, they pop.
Real quick, real fun, super
Yeah,
fun,
a lot of fun.
but in the moment,
it's over. You know. You
get
guys
a
in
whole
love?
box.
You guys ever been in love?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
married, yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, okay. Well, you know that could, my parents have been married for 25 years. They absolutely hate each other.
They
You know
answered
what I
no
mean?
to that question.
No, it's because they stopped seeing each other as lovers. They started seeing each other as family.
They see each other as like business partners. I think.
Nice.
They're like adversaries. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
See, like I'm still in the point where like we see each other as lovers,
That's wonderful.
and we were loving a lot last night.
That's why I can't handle it.
That's why I'm dead right now.
George, you been in love?
Yeah. I think so. I think I also have a tendency. it's
I'm in
not
love with
often.
comedy.
I'm really dedicated to comedy. Yeah,
I'm married to the game.
And I guess to answer your long question of what was comedy like pre-COVID,
Oh yeah.
it was very different. There weren't a lot of phones involved with comedy. There weren't there weren't a lot of self-taping going on. You had to go to Flappers and pay $40 for your own set so that you could send it to someone.
Damn.
It was kind of a more analog experience of doing it, because now you can just record your own clip, throw
Yeah.
it up, and
Yeah.
do something. But before, now you had to like wait 6 weeks for Flappers to get back to you and be like, yeah, maybe we'll give you this.
That was the
So-
Flappers that was in like Rancho, wasn't it? Or was that like?
No, it's always been Claremont.
Oh really? Oh yeah, Claremont. That's what it was.
and-
Yeah.
But I was talking to Mike Baker about,
Gotta get a piss.
yeah. Well, I was talking to Mike Baker about like, like how things have changed since like I first started, because like back then, if you were booked on a show, like you wouldn't find out what was happening until you got to the show. You wouldn't know the lineup. They would just have it like on a piece of paper maybe, and then would tell you like, all right, you're going up here, and 1 minute light, but now like with like Instagram and technology or whatever you want to call it, with connection, like easier connections, you can start a group chat with everyone on that show, and then you kind of know in advance like when you're going up, so you kind of can mentally prep yourself for like, oh, I'm gonna go up at this time, I'm gonna do this time. Like it's easier to kind of prep now, so it's like it has its benefits, but it definitely has its fucking crutches.
What do you think are the crutches?
It is a distraction.
Okay.
Is it like when people are like I have a notebook, and I'm not saying like everyone needs to write like me or whatever, but like I'll see a lot of people like they'll take their phone up and that's where they have all their notes, and maybe people are better than me at like making sure that they stay locked into writing on their phone, because I just feel like it's such an easy distraction.
Yeah.
To just be like, all right, I'm gonna write something, and then next thing you know, like I'm just going on Instagram.
Yep,
and
yeah.
You start doom scrolling and it's over. Now you're not gonna come up with shit.
Yeah.
So like I would always, like, especially back then, like maybe when I was like 3 or 4 years in, I would tell people like, oh, you don't have a notebook? Oh, what fucking you don't have a pen? What, I thought you guys wrote jokes. You guys don't write jokes? And they're always like, oh, I write it on my phone. I was like, oh, you sure do, man. And then they did, and then I couldn't say shit. I was like, well, they are kind of writing shit on. But yeah, that's why like sometimes when it comes to like, you want to compare yourself for some reason, because you're like, no one's trying as hard as me, or you like to think that.
Yeah.
A lot of people like to think that, like,
That's how it feels. Like no one's life is harder than mine.
Yeah, no one's life is harder than mine. No one's problems are bigger than mine.
Yeah.
And no one's trying and working as hard as I am.
Yeah.
But you don't know that. You don't know that about them. So like, that's kind of where I've learned a lot, like over the years, like how to kind of step back and be like, you don't have to be mad at that shit. Because like I think, did you meet me like 3 or 4 years in? Like when I was 3 or 4 years in?
I started in like I used to do Placida when you were in the mic there. So yeah, whatever.
I think that was like 3 years in.
Okay.
Yeah, and I bet I was just, I would say like I was probably acting like a little bitch, like just thinking like I was already better than everybody. Not better than everybody, but I thought that I was working harder than everyone.
Okay.
And I took that personal, because I was just like, oh, you're just going to go fuck around while I'm trying to work. And it's just like, well, like when I go up, then I start just fucking around, and they're like, nah, we're just having fun.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I think I took a lot of things personal back then like that. And like, and I don't anymore.
Okay.
You know?
That was like a genuine thing for me. Was like, I think I know I was also like relatively young. Like when I started, like even when I met guys that were like closer to my age, they were still like 2 or 3 years older than I was. So it's still like, like the younger you are, the more that age gap means something. You know what I mean? And so like for me, it's like I think just my problem was like putting people on a higher pedestal than they actually were. Like even like my friends that had started like a few months before me, and I'd be like, oh man, I got to learn from these guys. You know what I mean? And it's like now we all just kind of like do the same shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because you get to know them.
Yeah.
You get to know them, then you realize it's like, hey, we're all trying it.
Yeah.
We all got our own pace. We all got to put in the hours regardless. That's the way I see it. Like everyone's gonna have to put in their hours. So it's just like if you want to put in your hours at multiple places, then go for it. If it takes me a little bit longer, that's on me.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going out there. So it's just like I don't really take that personal anymore. Because back then I used to be like, why is this motherfucker getting hit up for that shit? Like they're not even considering me and shit. Like it was, motherfucker, you're never out anywhere. Like I get it.
They don't see you. They don't see you. You know
Exactly. I mean? So it's just like, but like now, like I could make a decision. Like, do I want to like put myself out there more and get everything that they were getting because I can, or can I just be like, hey, don't take that shit personal and just fucking do you and figure out how to get your hours wherever it fits your life.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like you've heard of the 10,000 hours thing.
Yeah.
I feel like for most people it's gonna be that.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think for everybody, because not every rule applies to everybody, especially if you're white and you got privilege. Like Mike Baker. I mean,
I'm hanging on by a thread.
Yeah, you're almost there, man. You're almost using it to your full potential. That
was the Scen Builders joke. He's like, you got to use it.
Yeah, you got to use it. And like William Henderson used all of it.
You think he used it up?
He used it up. Yeah, he used all of it up, and that's why he's not here, because he can't use his white privilege to be anywhere at all. So
he's like a homebody.
Honestly, I feel like I don't really know William anymore.
Damn.
No, I'm just kidding.
Damn.
I'm just kidding.
This is how like whenever like we get together to do videos, or this is how Nick will talk. If like somebody like if Nico can't show up today, it's like I don't even know who you are anymore.
So you're saying in your group, Nicholas Johnson is the me?
Yeah, just based on that one thing, yes. Like,
that one thing.
There could be other things. I don't know.
Yeah. So who's the George in your group?
I don't know. I feel like it's hard to, we were me and Leo were just doing this. We were trying to we were trading comics. Like we were like doing for OC, for IE, for LA.
Like, man, you were doing a draft?
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing like a fantasy football.
You just stream it. You know how many views you would get if you stream that?
That shit would, oh my God, that shit will break my heart, because none of you guys are going to choose me. I'll be like picked last. I'm like, why?
I guess I'll have Carlos. He's a good something.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Good tags.
Good tags.
Who are you trading for, huh?
Who were we trading for?
Were you trying to build a roster of a show?
No. It wasn't like that. It was like we were like trading. So it's like, who would you swap in the IE for LA and for da?
That's what I do in the restaurant when I'm like, all right, which one's the Julie? Well, that's the Julie. Which one's the date? Like I have
which comic do you want to banish to LA?
Yeah, no, it's like it's like we were like casting people. It's if you had to cast the IE with people from OC, like who would play who? You know what I mean? Like that. It was very fun.
Can you tell you? I don't think you can cast a Leo. I think he's a oneer. I don't think there's another. I don't think there's another comic in the scene that doesn't really want to be a comic in the scene, but is enjoying being a part of the scene.
And it's very funny. Like he's very active.
Yeah. And he works. He's got new stuff. He's got old stuff. And he's willing to take notes too. So yeah. I don't think you can cast Leo. I think you're uncastable, Leo.
God damn it, Leo. Let's try it just a little more.
Yeah. Do you remember? You might remember that was the one mic you guys had in San Bernardino.
Oh yeah, when he did his Greyhound shit.
For like 7 minutes,
Dude.
and he's never told those jokes again.
Yeah. Yeah, but at the same time, like a lot of those things are kind of regional, and I think he understands that.
Yeah,
I think he realizes like, oh well, I'm close to San Bernardino, but if this isn't San Bernardino, they're not gonna really, because I have like a Hemet joke, and like in Menifee I wouldn't do it because it's like you guys are touching Hemet, ew, like,
they probably feel the same way about Hemet.
Probably,
yeah.
Probably. They'll probably get it. So you're
like, when people are like, this is Riverside, not Grand Terrace.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, he's really good. Well,
you're out of Aaron questions.
I know I have an Aaron question. I might have two of them.
That's fine.
Okay,
cool. Ask him your Aaron
I'll start with one.
Welcome to the Aaron.
I'll start with one that I forgot to ask Mike Baker. So you can answer for Mike Baker too. Actually, do you feel like you're at the point of past the point of quitting, And do you think Mike Baker is past the point of quitting?
Honestly, I don't think anybody's ever passed the point of quitting. Do you know what I mean? At least not with me. It's like I do get in weird modes sometimes where I'm like, I'm gonna do whatever. I love ignoring my responsibilities. Like you know in Mad Men when like Don Draper will randomly just like I'm going to the beach for 6 months. You know what I mean? Like I don't think
Like when
anybody.
Rodman went to Vegas for 2 weeks or whatever.
Yeah,
During
yeah,
the playoffs?
And
Yeah,
y'all gotta let me go. You gotta let me
yeah,
fly.
yeah. I don't think anyone's passed that. I don't think
He
anyone's
was in like the WWE or some shit.
Yeah, he was just
Rodzilla.
doing little drop-ins and shit. Yeah.
But I know I
Yeah.
definitely think I'm like it's like I'm at a point now where I'm okay. I'm like in it. Like it's like these people are kind of like my coworkers. It's just kind of like my job on some level. You know what I mean? And Mike Baker, it's like I don't know what goes on in his head. You know what I mean? But you know, I'd imagine
You
he's a
can
bunch
speak for him. It's fine.
Yeah, you could answer for him. Just answer
fine.
for him. It'll be funnier.
of.
Do you think he's past the point of quitting?
How long? When did he graduate at the top of his class? When did he graduate?
Yesterday probably.
Actually, no.
When he did the podcast just right now, he graduated.
Just
He
right
gave
now,
him his
yeah.
No,
diploma.
seriously, no. But like when did he like
It was like last year, right?
last
When
year?
he start?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. I think he might be going in on 2 years now.
How long
2
has how long has your school been going or your class?
I don't know.
Fuck, man, you were
It's kind of all a blur. You know that.
not
Yeah.
fucking remember.
I live in the
shit like
man.
that.
I
You're
live
not
in the
like-
moment, man.
I get it, but sometimes you're like, oh, I started doing classes,
Mm-hmm.
started scamming people in 20.
Mm-hmm. But if I say it, then it's
2024?
admissible in court, and I can't be like, oh, I didn't know. I don't
Okay,
fucking know. I was
okay.
really keeping
We
track.
did talk about a lot of legal shit today, so yeah, you know they're listening.
Mhm.
You know, damn.
Some guy's gonna come in. He's like, I just sell all my Legos to you.
I'm not embezzling money.
Yeah,
you know, that's
of
what I have
course.
to say.
It's all right, man. I forgive you already.
Yeah.
We're over it now.
I'm okay with it. It doesn't matter. Yeah. So you say like everybody's like, you
That's
know,
fair.
yeah.
I think especially if you have a family and you got
Mhm.
kids and stuff like that.
Anything could happen to
Yeah,
like
there's a point.
break you away. Yeah.
You know, something can happen where you're like, okay, comedy's not a priority anymore.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I can't make it a priority.
Mhm.
It
Yeah.
takes too much.
And that would make me very upset. Like it's very like you know when like you know when like dudes from the military they'll tell you about it and they'll be like, it fucking sucked. Like I regret joining or whatever. And then they meet another guy from the military and they're like, oh well, bro, what was your MOS? Like, well, you know what I mean? They get that's how I feel like comedy is, where it's like you like regular people. Like if anybody asks me, it's like, should I try comedy? It's like, absolutely not. Please don't
the
do
trauma
this.
bond.
Yeah. But if we talk about it, it's like no, like these people, they get it. You know what I mean? Like I can seriously talk with you about stuff in general. You know?
You can't talk about heroin with people that don't do heroin.
Yeah. Exactly.
Doesn't make sense. Like, why do you do it between your toes? Well, I still got a day job. You know,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't know.
I gotta look
They
good.
don't fucking get it. They don't need. They don't understand my emotional validation
Yeah.
that I require.
Yeah. The boss has no idea I'm doing heroin between my toes when I'm passing out on the line. And
He thinks I'm just overworked and I spent
Yeah.
all night fucking.
it's
You
like
know,
a
thinks
what's it
I'm trying
called?
to party.
It's like in The Sopranos when like he shows up high on heroin to Barry. He's like, I just had some wine. You know?
I'm just a little twisted.
Yeah, man. Who do you feel is underrated in the scene that you feel like doesn't get their shine, should get their shine? They're kind of putting in the work, and you kind of want to show them some recognition.
Okay. I might have like a couple. Like we talked about Leo already, but that's kind of his choice. He likes to be underrated.
Yeah.
He's made that choice. I definitely think Hunter is very underrated.
Damn it! It's never
Still not
gonna
you.
be me. Man.
Still not you, man. Yeah, he just talked about not putting people on a pedestal, bro. It's not you anymore.
All right, man.
Yeah.
All right, so Hunter.
And I wish Sigifredo. I wish he would be out there more too.
Oh, this is probably his
this
third
is
mention.
second, yeah,
you know?
second or third.
Leo's second, and I think it might have been Sigifredo second too. And
Why? What
and I
about
have
them?
Zero.
What about them stands out to you?
With Leo, it's just like I think with all of them, it's like they're kind of a character in their own way. They're like very self-aware of that character, but they are like very like character-esque. Do you know what I mean? It's like I feel like they don't get enough credit for like how funny like certain things. Like remember Hunter said like one, you know the joke he has where he's like, you know, like the earthquake drill, school shooting drill, where it's like we had to pull out our guns out and see. And the way he said it when he did the show in my backyard, he was like, had to pull out our guns so you could get that motherfucker, man. And just the way he said it was just so funny to me. And it's like I feel like people like. I don't think they appreciate him enough. But you know, maybe he's adequately appreciated. Actually, I don't know. I just think he's underrated.
I can kind of see that too. Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
and then Siggy also. It's kind of it's not exactly like Leo, but a similar thing to Leo, where it's like this kind of like more quiet, like you want to listen to him type of dude.
Yeah. It's like he has shy confidence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like very like Silent Bob type of.
Yeah.
Why? Who do you think is underrated?
Who do I think is
Ooh,
underrated?
it's never been flipped on you.
Oh shit, probably me. I'm definitely underrated. Are you kidding me? Man, you know how hard I try to do one mic a week? No, I don't know. I haven't really put too much thought into it. I just thought it was a cool question to ask because that's what Aaron used to ask. You know, and I remember like I remember back before I got involved and I was listening to the podcast like as a person from the outside. And when Aaron would ask that question, I'm like, I wonder if anyone's ever gonna mention my name and shit like that. Be like, oh, he's pretty underrated. Like, you guys need to
Did you ever get it?
give him some shine. No, never. Even to this day, and I'm trying to force it too.
Damn.
Like, like the next person I'm gonna ask them, like, oh, do you know anybody that's underrated? You know, needs their shine. That's doing really good out there, but like not a lot of people fucking notice.
Why do you think you don't get your shine?
I don't put myself out there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's easily explainable because like I'm confident to say that like if I were to go out to other places, I would stand out. You know, just on what I produce alone. You know, like sometimes I won't do great, but the majority of the time I'm pretty solid.
Okay.
You know, so I feel like I'm rated just fine. You know, but who do I think is underrated? I do agree with Leo. Like I think Leo. But also, yeah, he's just like me, not really putting himself out there, and but he definitely knows all the information.
Yeah,
you know, fuck.
Yeah, it's like a guy who like knows how to build cars, that chooses to ride the bus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's very like.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Well, probably like as of right now, probably Marco Trinidad is pretty underrated.
Ooh, okay, that's a good pick. Yeah. That's a good pick.
Like I think
very funny.
He's got like that very unique show. Have you done his game show? Yeah.
No, I saw it was close to my parents' house, but there was
cool. Talk about it. You're the current champion right now.
Oh, yeah.
I am the current.
What's the concept?
Like, it's a game like it's just like if you kill at riffing, you're gonna win.
Okay.
Basically, but you got to riff with what they're bringing up. Like you can't just like riff all willy nilly and shit like that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. But I went to his to hit when he was on and he lost. Dude, you didn't even get second place, bro. You know. Timmy got second place, bro. That's crazy.
Timmy is someone who I think is like I've told him a lot of times. I think he's underdeveloped. Like I think I've seen him go up there.
Yeah, he's a preemie comic.
Like, no. I just mean like I feel like he'll try to do stuff that I'm like I don't like I've seen him go up there and riff. And then he like kills it, and I'm like, you should do that. I told him a million times. Like I think he's way better when he's up there, kind of like more of a like Timmy likes like the kind of like one-liner type of jokes, and I've seen him kill it off of like just like doing like regular type of like riff style stuff, and it's like that I'm like that's you. Do you know what I mean? Like that's you being. You.
I think that's his voice.
He's just using your voice.
Yes,
that's
exactly.
Yeah, doing the joke is you're doing it not in your voice anymore.
Yeah,
and that's why it's weird.
Yeah.
Same thing with Leo. Like he has his moments where he's riffing in the middle and he's fucking smashing.
Yeah.
You know, and then he does his joke and they're like, oh, I'm not familiar with this cadence anymore. I don't know how to listen to your joke anymore.
Can I tell you guys a Leo joke that I wrote?
Yes.
I wrote it and I was like, this is not my voice, but I did immediately. Okay, this is the Leo, and I can't do his voice justice or whatever, but it was something along the lines of like, it was like, yeah, my apartment complex has a washer dryer, but sometimes I like to go to the laundromat and do my laundry just so I can pretend that I'm in a movie. That's my Leo joke.
I could definitely see him saying some shit like
Okay,
that.
you do it in your best Leo now.
Oh, you ever Leo?
The same joke?
Yeah, same joke.
I have a washer and dryer at home, but sometimes I still like to go to the laundromat because I like to feel like I'm in a movie.
Ooh, that was good.
Okay,
that was good.
Yeah, I don't want to do mine.
I started getting it like more down.
Yeah. You know, but when the way you said movie, I was like, that's him.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm insecure.
Because I want to feel like I'm in a movie.
Yeah, the look off, like he's like I just said some shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you laugh.
Like
he's
thinking, he's thinking to himself, but into a microphone.
Yeah,
but and people are just reacting to.
That is, it's very like inside thoughts that he's just like.
Yeah, inside thoughts. That's gonna be the name of his first special.
that he doesn't want to shoot.
Yeah. that will make him shoot.
Yeah, we're forcing him. It's like no, just come by, do like 30 minminutes, and then we'll have the rest of the show.
We'll light you up. We'll light you. Don't
Yeah.
worry. We're gonna light you. All right?
Keep going.
Nobody's here.
Yeah,
You gotta keep going, but nobody. Carlos doesn't want to go up anymore.
It's like no, it's like, don't worry. The guy before you did 30 minutes too. It's fine.
You just weren't here for it.
We have to like trick him into filming
a special.
That was always like I remember like me and like, because it's you know the same thing is like I was talking about, like when you start, like you have all these different expectations for what it actually is. And so like me, like, you know, I wasn't familiar with like all the different clubs and stuff that were around. So like I remember like meeting Ricky, and like we were just like, yeah, like someday I'm gonna sell out. I'm gonna do my special at the Fox Theater across the street from where I live. You know, like it was very like you have a very different expectation of like how stuff actually works.
Ricky, who said that? Ricky?
Melina. Oh no, yeah, me and him were like both agreeing. It's like, yeah, we're both gonna do our special at the.
The Fox Theater.
What else of your like and not, I guess, perceptions have been
Is there
shattered?
a Fox Theater in VR? Because that's the only place it's gonna happen.
Rude.
Sorry.
No,
What about your prior, I guess, perceptions of comedy has been shattered now that you're doing it? Now that you're producing, I guess,
think
too.
just the
Well,
idea
I
that
agree with
like and like I was talking about this with C's the other day. Like it's like, you know how like it's like you grow up and you realize the doctor doesn't know as much as you thought he did. Do you know what I mean? And it's like the whole thing of like nobody has any, like somebody had this joke. We were talking about a joke somebody had where it's like, you know, when somebody's like, can I speak to the manager? It's like, have you ever worked anywhere? Like the manager doesn't know anything. And it's the same thing with this where it's like I realize now it's like what we're doing, it's like if somebody has more success than you, they're just doing the same thing you're doing and probably have the same feelings you feel, just at like a more like there's more stakes at that level. Do you know what I mean? But it's all like we're all like the same.
No one else is doing what you guys are doing though. So like, don't take your flowers away from yourselves. No one else has regular videos just getting some fucking heat. You know, pretty consistently. No one else is doing that. So
We tried.
yes, but no. You know,
Didn't get anywhere near the level of you.
we got paid though.
We did
You got paid? By who?
Well, we kind of what do you call it? We got hired to
Ooh.
do commercials, basically. So.
Oh, off of your videos?
Kind of.
A little
Okay.
bit.
Yeah.
That's sick.
I think it was just because we did videos.
But They had
Okay.
to see it. They had to see what we were doing to be like, oh, that's cool.
That's true. Yeah, exactly. They had to see like the production quality and everything to see like, oh, these guys can actually like write something and you know film it well.
But I honestly like I prefer doing this than that because it was cool like writing sketches and like it was fun like shooting them but like sometimes it just took so much time off.
Yeah.
Like already the things that I like already wanted to focus on, so it's just like.
Do you enjoy the video side of everything?
I say this all the time. I never got into comedy because I wanted to make videos, and I never was like, man, I really want to run a show. You know what I mean? But it's like you get into it and you realize like, oh, these are ways that you put yourself out there. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, is it like it feels necessary? I got into comedy because I like being on stage. I don't really like anything else. Do you know what I mean? So it's like I enjoy like some parts of it, but a lot of time it's like one of those things where it's just like, yeah, it's like I want to sit at home on the weekend. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But now you can't. Now you feel like you're wasting your time.
Yeah, I feel like I'm wasting my time, or I feel like I know I'm gonna get somewhere faster. Hopefully, I'm gonna get some kind of opportunity from this.
Yeah.
More than I would if I just did stand up. You know.
Yeah. That's a good point. That's a good way. It's a healthy way to look at it.
Everything in my life feels obligatory to me, if that makes sense. Like I feel like I don't actually enjoy anything. I just kind of am like, I'm doing this because in my head I'm like, I have to do this. You know.
Yes, I
Yeah.
relate.
Okay.
I relate. That's how I feel about showing up to the mic and setting everything up now. I was like, I feel like this is an expectation.
Yeah.
It's nothing that anyone has placed upon me, but it feels required.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, every week I'm like, dude, I don't really have to go, but at the same time, I was like, I really should. Like, I need to be.
I'm like,
there.
someone has to kill. You know what I mean?
No, like, someone has to be the best. If I stop going, then someone's gonna think that they're the best, and they gotta know they're not.
Yeah. I will say at this point, it would feel weird if I walked through DTR. It's on some nights and there was not like an open mic going on in somewhere. You know what I mean? So that's kind of a testament to like the.
Like, why am I here?
Yeah, kind of. For me, yeah, I'm like, I'm not in the club, like, you know, like I'm, you know, it'd be weird if I didn't hear like somebody talking about their dick like faintly in the background somewhere, you know,
Or somebody yelling, "Free show!"
yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, I'm glad it's there. You know,
Me too.
it's a good thing.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, it's close to my place. It's even closer to your place.
Yeah.
My gosh,
Yeah.
it's crazy. You're
I'm still
never
choosing
there.
not to come
Yeah,
back to the
that's
grind.
insane, right? I'm telling you, he gets booked on the improv show. He's like, I don't think I need to.
I came. No,
I think I gotta just. I'm good.
I came and bombed like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, you stay to the end too. Yeah. So, I know. It's enjoyable though. You're having a good time, right?
Yeah, of
We're
course.
all having a good time.
I'm having a great
Yeah,
time.
we're having a great time. Let's get to our plugs and we can get out of here, y'all. So where can people find you, O'Reilly? Or talk to the people.
Ooh, they can find me at Rockefeller's in Corona on the 24th. I'll be doing Travis's game show there. I don't know what the concept is exactly, but I will be doing that. I will be we'll be doing our own show at the Doghouse in Claremont, Mobile Homies, on 6/26, and then our next show will be at the Ontario Improv with you guys, July 22nd, and then our next show will be July 31st, also at the Doghouse in Claremont.
Cool. What's your Instagram? What's your handles?
I'm at Riley Day Sunny on Instagram, RileydaySunny, and then you can follow me and the rest of the fellas at Mobile Homies with a Z.
Book them for your cuts and your shows, bro.
Yeah.
Holla at your boy. All right.
Yeah, I'll follow you back, right? I keep forgetting, dude. Dude. There's there's people who follow me where I'm just like, I swear I'll get back to.
You've been big dogging me like that I didn't even know that. I didn't even know. You checked? That means you checked.
Dude, I did that to Sandy for the longest. I did it to Nikki P. So it's like it's nothing personal.
I'm gonna remove you as a follower.
Because I
Like,
really,
dude, what the fuck?
Because I do like everybody. It's just I forget, man. I'm fucking stupid.
No, I get it.
Anyways, follow me on Instagram at space.lospatino. That's where you will see the dates that I have. I think this isn't coming out
2 weeks.
okay, so that show is going to be done. So far, you guys can catch me at the Ontario Improv, July 22nd. Get your tickets now. Promo code Buddy if you want to save some money. Ontario.improv.com. Check us out. There goes the music. What was it? The 25th, I will be in Adelanto with Marco Trinidad at the Jet Room. So that's gonna be cool. I heard it's gonna be a drive, but I'm saying this on the podcast right now, so it's on record. This is legally binding. Serge said he was gonna drive. So
It's a fun show. That's
Serge is already. He's on the show too. Wow, but I guess I'll give him tags on the way there. You know, instead of gas money, I'll give him tags. I'll be like, all right, man, let's see you get it.
You want gas? You want me to write your entire set for you?
Speaking of Sergio Mendes, we do have another podcast that you guys should check out. It was about the NBA, the We Can't Dunk podcast, but the season's over, you guys. The season's over. The New York Knicks won, and they destroyed their city even more, which I bet it was fun. I talked to Frankie, and he said it was insane. So other than that, yeah, you can catch me Thursdays at Back to the Grind. Every now and then you'll see me at Mike, Blue Banter, and Carbonation. So come check all of that out. Check us all out. George.
Dope. If you're looking for me, gfrito.ninja is my website. That's where everything's at. Improv school tickets, improvschoolredlands.com. But gfrito.ninja is the easiest way to find everything. If you're on Instagram, at the George F. Every Thursdays at Back to the Grind, at the Buddy System Co. is what we're doing. So come check us out. At the Buddy System Co. at the George F. Go search the Buddy System Comedy on YouTube. If you're watching a video, you're already here. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. Thank you for being here, Riley Adams. Thank you for hanging out with us. We'll see y'all later. We love y'all. Bye-bye.